What if there is nothing after death? Then what do our struggles, efforts, and moral choices really mean? And if there is something after death, then we may all be avoiding a very important question. Islam offers a clear answer to this question, but that answer is not what most people imagine. When religion is mentioned, the conversation usually jumps straight to rules, restrictions, or beliefs. But Islam begins somewhere much simpler. It begins with a basic question. What do human beings actually want? Most people want a sense of security, meaning behind their struggles, and something that does not disappear overnight. In today's world, many people are successful, yet internally restless, because what they gain always comes with the fear of losing it. Islam suggests that these questions cannot be fully answered within this life alone. Before discussing reward, one foundational idea needs to be clear. In Islam, death is not the end. The Qur'an states, He created life and death, so that He may test which of you is best in conduct. Qur'an, chapter 67, verse 2. This does not mean life is merely a harsh exam. It means life is a phase, not the final destination, just as a course ends with results. Islam teaches that life ends with consequences, whether one accepts this belief or not. This is where Islam's ideas of accountability and reward begin. When people hear the word paradise, many assume it refers to fantasy or mythology. The Quran is careful here. It states, "No soul knows what joy has been hidden for them." Quran, chapter 32, verse 17. This verse sets an important boundary. Islam itself says that paradise cannot be fully described using human language. It is not a movie scene. It is not a fairy tale. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, explained this further. In paradise are things no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no human heart has imagined. Bukhari and Muslim. This means Islam does not exaggerate reward. It deliberately limits speculation. A natural question follows. If paradise is beyond imagination, why does the Quran describe rivers, gardens, and peace? The Quran says, a description of paradise promised to the righteous. Rivers of pure water, milk, and honey. Quran, chapter 47, verse 15. This does not mean paradise is merely about consumption. These descriptions are illustrations, not definitions, just as complex ideas are explained to children, using familiar examples. The Quran uses recognizable imagery to communicate something deeper. They point to permanent peace, comfort without exhaustion, and fulfillment without fear of loss. Things this world never fully provides. Islam is very clear on this point. Paradise is not defined by pleasure alone. The Quran states, some faces on that day will be radiant, looking towards their Lord. Quran, chapter 75, verses 22 to 23. And the Prophet said, nothing will be more beloved to the people of paradise than seeing their Lord. Sahih Muslim. This is not merely about sight. Islam suggests that humans do not only seek comfort, they seek meaning, acceptance, and belonging. In this sense, paradise represents the ultimate feeling of being home. In modern society, success usually means a good career, financial stability, recognition, and a secure lifestyle. Yet many who achieve these still struggle with anxiety and inner unrest. The Quran defines success differently. It states, whoever is saved from the fire and admitted into paradise has truly succeeded. Quran, chapter 3, verse 185. Here, success is not something that can be lost. It refers to a state where there is no fear of ultimate loss, no anxiety about endings, and no risk of irreversible failure. In other words, a form of success beyond collapse. Islam does not promise an easy life. It promises a meaningful one. The Quran states, whoever does good, does so for their own soul. Quran, Chapter 45, verse 15. From this perspective, paradise is not a bribe. Worship is not a transaction. Rather, paradise is presented as the natural outcome of a life lived with purpose and accountability. One question remains. If Islam speaks of reward, why does it also speak of punishment? Is it fear, or is it justice? That is the subject of the next discussion.